Welcome and thanks for joining me for this daily stretch routine. You can practice this any time of day to increase your mobility, find more ease of movement, and simply make your body feel good. So when you're ready, meet me on the mat and let's make a start in child's pose. Take your knees wide, let your forehead rest heavy on the mat as you reach your fingertips forward, and take a deep breath in and out. Inhale, feel your body expand. And exhale, feel it soften down towards the mat. Stay with your breath here as you bring your awareness into your body, into the present moment. And begin to walk your hands in towards you. Bring your knees hips width apart and come up to a kneeling position. Inhale to reach your arms above your head, interlace your fingers, and press your palms towards the sky. Exhale to send your hands over towards the right, taking a side stretch. Inhale to find center. And exhale, take it over to the left. Beautiful. Inhale, center. As you exhale, take that side stretch to the right. This time release your right hand to the mat. Sweep your fingertips around in front. Open to the left. And come to center. Exhale, left hand down. Sweep your fingertips around in front. Right hand plants. Left hand reaches up and over. Then we'll take it side to side here. So inhale to open up to the side, lift your chest towards the sky. And exhale to sweep your fingertips around in front. Continue to move with your breath here. Take it at your own pace. And we'll take one more to each side. On your exhale, return to your child's pose, fingertips reach forward. Inhale to lift your hands and knees, arch your back and take your gaze up for cow pose. Exhale, round your spine as you send your hips back, child's pose. Inhale to lift, drop your belly towards the mat and arch through your spine. Exhale, round. And inhale, arch. Return to your neutral spine. Bring your hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. And use an inhale to reach your right arm high. Exhale to thread it underneath your left side. Right shoulder to the mat. Inhale to lift the right hand up. Exhale, thread it through. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, thread and reach your right fingertips over to the left as you rest down here for one deep breath in. And out. Inhale to come to center. Take an exhale here to reset. Then inhale, reach your left arm high. Exhale, thread it through. Two more. Inhale to lift. Exhale, thread. Feel that twist for your spine. One more. This time hold that twist. Left shoulder releases to the mat, head rests. Deep breath in. And let it go. Inhale to find your center in tabletop. Tuck your toes and press into your hands and feet to lift your hips, downward facing dog. You might take a pedal of your legs here. Maybe a swish of your hips side to side. Check in with the back of your body here. Then take an inhale to bend your knees, lift your heels. Exhale, extend your legs and press your heels towards the mat. Inhale, Bend your knees, chest towards your thighs, and exhale, extend as much as it feels good for you. One more. Inhale, bend. Push through your hands. Exhale, press those heels down. And finding some stillness here. You can keep the knees soft if that feels best. On your next inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, draw your knee forward, nose to knee, and step that right foot down. Release your left knee to the mat. Option to untuck your toes. Use an inhale to lengthen through your spine, and exhale, send your hips back, extend through your front leg. Inhale, bend the knee, roll forward to your low lunge. Exhale, front leg extends, flex your foot. Inhale, come forward, find that length, and keep reaching the crown of your head forward even as your hips reach back. Then inhale to come forward to your low lunge. Plant your left hand underneath your left shoulder and bring your right hand to the top of your right thigh. If it feels okay, you could extend your right arm up towards the sky, fingertips reaching high. Maybe following that hand with your gaze. Option here to extend your right leg, coming into a twisted version of that half split. And if it feels better for your balance, you might take your gaze back down to the mat. As you take an inhale, sweep your right arm forward as you bend into your right knee. Plant your hands to frame your front foot. And reach your fingertips up. Lengthen your spine up towards the sky. Let's interlace our fingers behind our back. Inhale to extend your arms, press your hands away from you as you lift your chest forward and lift your gaze. Continue to allow your hips to release down here. And gently release your fingertips. Inhale to reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, bring hands to the mat. Tuck your back toes, lift that knee, and step back to your downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths here to check in with your body. Notice what you feel from one side to the other. Then use your next inhale to lift your left leg high. Exhale, shift forward as you bring that knee towards your nose. Step the foot through. Release your right knee down. Option to untuck the toes. Inhale to lift your chest forward, and exhale to shift back to your half split. Keep that beautiful length through your spine. Move with the rhythm of your own breath. And notice what you feel within your body. Let's come back to that low lunge. This time plant your right hand underneath your right shoulder, left hand to the top of your left thigh. Or option to extend your left arm straight up. Fingertips reaching up towards the sky. Maybe you choose to extend your front leg. Or you can stay in that lunge if it feels better for you. Inhale to reach that left arm around, bend into your left knee. Then bring your arms up overhead. This time we cactus the arms, elbows at shoulder height, 90-degree bend, and think of gently pressing your elbows back as you lift your chest and your collarbone forward. Feel that beautiful opening through the front of your body as you let your hips release towards the mat. Then inhale to reach your arms up. Exhale to plant your hands to the mat. Lift your back knee And this time, walk your hands around to the long edge of your mat, toes facing forward or maybe slightly in towards each other. Bring your right hand to the center of the mat just beneath your face and inhale to lift your left arm up. Exhale to center, swap the hands. Inhale, right arm reaches high. Exhale to soften down. You might bend the knees here, and then inhale, perhaps you extend your legs a little more. Flow with your breath here. And let both hands fall to the mat. You can plant them. You might reach your hands towards your ankles or your shins. Let the crown of your head release down towards the ground. And if you feel yourself rocking back towards your heels, see if you can lean a little further forward. Return fingertips to the mat. Lift your head and shoulders halfway. Turn your heels in, your toes out, and use an inhale to come to standing, arms overhead. Exhale to bend into your knees, find your cactus arms, and we meet in goddess pose. Think of pressing your knees out to the sides here, really open through your hips. Then bring your hands to heart center, straighten your legs. Bend into one knee and the other. You can stay high with this, or you can go lower. You might want to flex the foot of your extended leg. If it feels comfortable, you could bring your fingertips down to the mat. Maybe walking your hands from side to side. Option to pause on one side for a breath. Keep chest lifted, active through that straight leg. And if you're holding, move it over to the other side. Deep breath in and out. And bend into your left knee if it isn't already. Walk your hands around to the top of the mat. Step your left foot back to meet your right, high plank. Then release your knees down and find your child's pose. Take a deep breath in here, feel the back of your body expand. Exhale, forehead heavy, hips release towards your heels. On your next inhale, walk your hands in towards you. Make your way through to a seated position. Legs out in front, bring the soles of your feet together, let your knees open wide, and take hold around your toes or your ankles. Take an inhale to lift your chest, lengthen your spine, and exhale to release your upper body down over your legs. Each time you inhale, see if you can find a little more length. And exhale to soften into that space that you've created. Use your next inhale to lift to center. Use your hands to help your knees back up. And with your feet planted, bring your hands behind your hips. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh, left foot flexed. And feel that stretch for the back of your left hip. If this isn't so comfortable, you can do this one lying down. And let's release and switch sides. Right ankle to left thigh. Push down through your hands to lift your chest towards your legs and deepen that stretch. And then gently release it out. And meet me in a comfortable seated position in the center of your mat. Take an inhale to reach your hands high. Exhale, palms together, draw your hands to heart center. And again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time, reaching up, gathering all that good energy, and exhale to bring it down to your heart space, giving thanks for your practice. And thank you for sharing your practice with me today. If you enjoyed today's class, I have 10 and 20-minute daily stretch routines to suit your busy lifestyle. I've linked them in the playlist on the screen. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you again next time.